Can you tell me a good Pacino story? I know you worked with him on Broadway, right? You've
Yeah.
Did you live with him in LA? Did you crash at his place or something like that, or vice versa? Like,
I mean, no, I haven't crashed at his. Have I crashed at his place?
but you worked with him on Broadway.
He's definitely offered it to me, but I adore him, and
you got a good story?
I've got a couple of good stories. Well, for one thing, he was thrilled to know that I played poker. Like when I first met him, he was like, "You got to come to my poker game," and I was like, "Yeah, I'd love it. I got a poker game myself." Right. And he was like, "You got to come." And I showed up. The first time I showed up to his poker game, it was incredible because before I got there, Al was the youngest guy at that poker game. So like now, I'm pretty sure he just wanted to get the mean average down of the guys, so right. That so we have these great games, and he's a really incredible guy, because his friends, you go and it's not like you get there and it's like, oh, Elliot Gould. You get there and it's not that at all. It's like, Frank's not kidding, 95, and he gave Al his first job delivering papers, and that's who you're playing cards with. It's the greatest, man. And old friends of his from the Actors Studio, and they don't play for you're literally raising 50 cents, and I guess the point of that story is just to tell you that that guy's true blue with his friends. That's great. Friends from when he was a kid, and we play, and he always gets a hotel suite, and we play, and then we order from either Katz's or Carnegie Deli, and then we take a little break, and we eat these massive sandwiches, and then usually I gotta always I have to push the time that we eat, because I know that after the sandwiches, game's over pretty soon after that. You know what I mean? It's there's only one bathroom in the suite, so guys gotta go home, but it's the greatest. It's the greatest. I love the guy so much, and he's just really generous. He always has been with me, and during this terrible time, we've been just corresponding, and he's a great writer. I mean, he writes me these long letters, and they're. I hope he writes his memoirs one day, because he's a great writer and a great recollector of stories from his life.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.